Then I got something real interesting to show y'all. Um, I saw this photo of Trump being sworn in, and he didn't have his hand on the Bible. Okay, matter of fact, let me see. This photo right here. I saw this photo. So rather than what's going on, Seth? Thank you for joining me. Rather than take something for granted, I said, well, let me go back and look at the video. Okay? I did. And let me tell y'all something. Watch this, and tell me if this man ain't mocking God. Watch this. Hold on. Let me start it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Justice Roberts to administer the presidential oath of office.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Now, that's not the first time he's done this. You know, this is the second time swearing in. So now, you know, if your wife is standing there and she got the Bible, now go back and look at J.D. Vance swearing in, and his wife picked up her children, had her children come in, put her daughter on her hip, and held the Bible for him to put his hand on the Bible. Now, you mean tell me Trump ain't conscious of the fact that, come on, Melania, so I can bring the Bible so I can put my hand on it? He ain't conscious of that? Come on now. He ain't this ain't his first rodeo. Okay, Germany, thank you for joining me. This ain't his first rodeo. This ain't the first time he done that. And I told y'all, I said, look at these temperatures these first 3 days. And I'm going to tell y'all, see, God ain't mocked, man. You ain't going to get in front of the world. The world is watching. And you going to mock God? You going to forget God? And you think God gonna let you get away with that? I'm telling y'all, in 3 days, you watch, he gonna bring Trump to his knees. You watch. And man, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at least I got the nerve to put it out there and say it. At least I got the nerve to say it. See, I ain't gonna wait until, oh, I could have told y'all that after this done happened. I'm telling you before. In 3 days, man, God is gonna deal with Trump. God gonna deal with Trump. Cause that ain't I told you, man, he is something off. Something is off with this, man. Look, let me show you the photo. Here's the photo. Here's the photo right here. Trump taking an oath, man. He ain't got his hand on the Bible. And he swam before God. Swam before God and won't even put your hand on the Bible. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make. Let me show you JD Vance so y'all won't think I'm lying. Okay, hit JD Vance. Okay? See, she putting that girl on her hip, and what is she doing?
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
See him put his hand on that Bible?
I, James David Vance, do solemnly
Shit.
swear.
You mean tell me they didn't give Trump enough instruction to say, oh man, Elon Musk with his, oh man, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing gonna work in his administration with this negativity. Okay? See, that bullshit, Elon Musk, what he did, he think that shit is cute. Okay? And he did it twice. Okay? No, how you gonna swear before God and don't put your hand on the Bible? when have you ever seen somebody take an oath of office and don't put their hand on the Bible? I mean, think about that, Edward. How you gonna swear before God and don't put your hand on the Bible? It don't matter. But that's what they call it. What that protocol? That's protocol. Okay, it's protocol. And if it wasn't protocol, then how come his wife was standing there holding Bibles? Well, if it wasn't expected, why is she standing there holding the Bibles? Now answer that question. His wife standing there. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look, if it ain't, why is she standing there holding the Bibles? And she got 2 of them. Why is she standing there holding them? Why? Okay? Why? Well, it's protocol. It's protocol. That's what it is. If it wasn't protocol, and he's probably the first president that's been sworn in that didn't put his hand on the Bible. Probably the first one. That belonged to his grandma. And notice she's holding 2 Bibles. Okay? Notice she's holding 2 Bibles. Okay? It's protocol. What's going on? So I'm just saying, man, it's some shh. Y'all better buckle up. Buckle up, buddy. Buckle up. Because you're getting ready to see some stuff. Okay? What two presidents have done it? What 2 presidents have done it? And let's look at their record. Okay? What 2 presidents have not done it? And let's look at their record. See what happened to them. Matter of fact, let's see. Oh shit, you talking about? You know. It ain't recent, that's for sure. Whoever it is ain't recent. Not in our lifetime. Not in our lifetime. We've never seen that. John Quincy Adams, back in the 1800s. You know, I'm talking about in our lifetime. In our lifetime. We ain't never seen nothing like that. Not in modern day presidency in the 21st century. You ain't seen nothing like that. You ain't seen that. You know, and his wife is standing there with the Bibles. Let me show y'all. The woman is standing there holding 2 Bibles. And he couldn't put his hand on them. He couldn't swear on them. And if you can't, and so help me God, there ain't no connection. You ain't got your hand on the Bible. So you done lied. You done told, so help me God, you done lied. You got your hand up talking about, so help me God, and you ain't even connected to nothing that belong to God. Okay? But I'm talking about, in our lifetime, I went around with Teddy Roosevelt. That's in what? The 40s? Or the 50s? Look how many look how many presidents that's done passed after him. Look how many of them passed after him. Okay? Look at the tradition after him. Let's see what we got here. I don't know who this is, but I think I'm not surprised, man. Nothing that guy does surprise me. There's nothing he does that surprised me at all. I'm not surprised. There's nothing he does that surprises me. Really, seriously. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at nothing he does. No, I'm not surprised at nothing he does. Seriously. Let's see here. I keep getting these messages. Okay. Abdullah, if you put up one more message like that, I'm gonna block your ass. Put up one more message like that, buddy, and you blocked. It's just that simple. And if you don't believe me, try me. Try me. Put up one more message like that. You blocked, buddy. Okay? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Something, and see, and oh, you don't think, okay, all right. Let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you, buddy. I can show you better than I can tell you. Sure can. I show you better than I can tell you. Okay, there you go. There you go. I ain't here to try to think I'm playing with you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you at all. No, man, get up out of here. You're in the right. You barking up the right tree. But I just had to come because see, I told y'all. I said, man, look at this weather. Okay. This weather is 19 degrees in DC and it feels like 10. Okay? Tomorrow it's going to be 21 degrees. And Wednesday is going to be 21 degrees. Okay? So you got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 days in the 20s. And I'm telling you, that third day, Wednesday, you're going to see a move of God. I'm telling you, Wednesday, and I reserve the right to be wrong. I reserve the right to be wrong. But man, I believe you're going to see a move of God. You getting ready to see a move of God, man. You getting ready to see a move of God. Because you ain't going to do that to God, man. You ain't going to, yeah, and see, and this is a time when the whole world is watching. Not just America, but the whole world is watching. And you don't have enough respect to put your vice president, put his hand on the Bible, and your wife is standing there with 2 Bibles, and you don't say, honey, come on over here, okay? I reserve the right to be wrong, buddy. Yes, I do. Sean say, Trump is doing amazing things. Well, time gonna tell. Time gonna tell. Time, Sean, time is gonna tell. That's for doggone sure. Time gonna tell, buddy, and it ain't gonna be long coming either. And it might not be the way you think it's gonna be. See, that's the crazy part. See, a lot of these so-called Christians, Chief Roberts started before the family could get behind him. But you mean tell me you can't tell your wife, come on, dear, come on over here. Come on. Let me, I mean, you could have put your hand up. So she'll know to come and get in place. Would I have the insight? Are you trying to insult me? Are you trying to be insulting, Sean? I mean, really? Somebody that's got 35 subscribers? And you trying to come up in here being insulting? And you done had your channel since, let me see here, since 2013? 11 years? 12 years? Oh, you're asking a question. Subs don't prove divinity. Well, obviously you don't put out the quality of content that you can't even go live, and you want to come up in here on my live. Man, if I was insulted, I'd block your ass straight up. You can't even go live, buddy. And you coming up here trying to go live, trying to show out on my live. And you ain't even, and you been, you don't have to tell me, buddy. Why don't you just leave? I don't have to block it. Why don't you leave? Why don't you do that? I don't have to block it. Why don't you just go ahead on and leave? Take that little dick energy and go somewhere else. Go to somebody else's live. Okay? Well, surely, again, see that you one of them people that like abusive relationships. You like to be mistreated, and humiliated. You get off on that. Okay? All right, there you go. See you later. Bye. See you later. Bye. Get gone. Boy, I tell you. See, listen. No, man, if you got under my skin, buddy, you be blocked. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You can't come up. You ain't got nothing to offer to get under my skin. You ain't got nothing to offer. Okay? You ain't got nothing to offer. Oh, I couldn't block you if I wanted to? Oh, really? Really? Oh, really? Really? Oh, okay. Oh, what happened? Where you at? Oh, wait, he gone. He gone. He can't come back unless he come back under another profile, and that's one he done made up. And I'll be right there. I'll be right on top of his butt. I'll be right on top of him. Sure will. So don't worry. Don't worry. But anyway, I'm just I reserve the right to be wrong. But I'm telling you that spiritually, Trump is not on the right side of the road. Spiritually. And you had an opportunity to show respect for God to the world. And you did. And you didn't. And ain't no excuse. And God is not mocked. That's all I'm saying. Okay? That's what I'm saying. God is not mocked. And only time gonna tell. Only time for right now, only time gonna tell. And I mean, you gotta give his wife credit. She ain't no dummy. Cause she sure had a big old wide brim hat on. Okay? He wasn't. He listen, his wife had a big old wide brim hat on. And when he tried to kiss her, you know, he couldn't get to her for the hat. You know, they had to the air. Okay? Man, in fact, I wonder did Vance's wife kiss him? Hold on. Let me see. Did she kiss him?
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Discharge.
The duties of the office.
The duties of the office.
On which I am about to enter.
On which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Vice President.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me show y'all. Look. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me back it up some. Let me back it up
Help me
some.
God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr.
Let
President.
me back it up. Didn't he kiss his wife? Now let's see what Trump did. Let's see what Trump did. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, man. Show him kissing his wife. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he did kiss her on the cheek. Wait a minute. Hold on. He did kiss her on the cheek. I have to say I was wrong about that. First time. See, he ain't kiss on the lips like that other one did. They did an air kiss. Okay. Well, see, you got to realize, Edward, if your ear suffers that kind of damage, there's gonna be some scarring somewhere. Okay, if your ear is really, if a bullet grazed, even I'm just talking about graze. There's gonna be some scarring damage somewhere. And in 2 or 3 days, you ain't gonna be able to just put a Band-Aid on that and everything look hunky-dory. There's no scarring whatsoever. So what kind of bullet was that? That don't leave no scarring? He might be. Let him sign. He can sign all he want. I don't care. I don't care what he signed. I don't care what he signed. I'm telling you that this second term is going to be nothing like that first term. You can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. Anyway, man, we got the college championship game coming on tonight, but I just had to come back up in here and tell y'all, man, God is not mocked. God is not mocked. And from a spiritual point of view, and I hope this man is successful. I hope he's successful. I'm not wishing no negativity on him. I hope he come up here and hit a grand slam. But the way things done started, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be as smooth as they making it out to be. And like I said, these next 2 days, let's see what God gonna do. Let's see how God gonna move these next 2 days. All right? Let's see how God gonna move. Because he had a chance to show the world, man. Had a chance to show the world to honor God. And then you're gonna turn around and say, so help me God. In your declaration. But you can't put your hand on the Bible. And then they had, let me show y'all some danger, man. Let me show you some dangerous stuff. Let me show you some dangerous stuff. Then they had these two girls praying, and they done altered the Lord's Prayer. Okay? They done, hold on one second. I know. They done altered the Lord's Prayer. Listen to this. Here we go. Listen to this.
We thank you that your will always prevails.
Look.
God, we thank you. We thank you that your will always prevails. Thank you, God, that it's your will. Your kingdom come, Lord. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, in America as it is in heaven, in the life of President Donald Trump as it is in heaven. And we just want to take a moment
you done
and
altered
honor
the Lord's
President
Prayer.
Donald Trump.
Hey, Yvette, I don't have no problem with you loving Trump.
Thank you for your relentless.
I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. Hey, you ain't getting no. If you want to come up in here, see that might be. Let me look at that. Let me look at that page, because that might be the person I just blocked. That might be who you are. Let me see when you made this. Let me see when you made this. Let me look at that. Let me look at this. Let me look at that page. Go to your channel. Let's see who you are. Oh, you did it in 2020. Okay, Yvette. You good. You good. I thought you was one of them knuckleheads I had just blocked. But I'm just showing you, man. And see, a lot of people think that stuff is cute. But that's not cute. Because for the world, you're showing God disrespect. And you think there ain't no penalties to that. Okay? You think ain't no penalties to that. And you think that is cute. And it ain't cute. See, because now you done put that person over God. And you got so many Christians right now that have actually placed Trump over God. They got Trump over God. And you think God gonna sit back and do nothing about that? Let me ask that question again. You got some Christians right now that have placed Trump over God. And you think God ain't gonna do nothing? You think God don't like that? And you're doing it before the world. You're doing it before the world. And you think God ain't happy? That's why I say, man, I reserve the right to be wrong. But I'm telling you something, in 3 days, because it's unusual. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. Wait a minute. Today, 26, Tuesday, 21, Wednesday, 21, Thursday, 32, Friday, 33, Saturday, 38, Sunday, 41. And you got 3 cold days back to back. What's my rationale behind 3 days? How many days was Jesus in the earth? 3. How many days was Jonah in the belly of the whale? 3. Okay. All right. That's my rationale. That's my rationale. Jonah was in the belly of the whale 3 days. Jesus was in the earth 3 days. And we got 1, 2, 3 days in the 20s. We got 3 days in the 20s. That's it. 7 is the 9 of completion. Nine is the nine. Seven is the nine of perfection. Nine is the nine of complete. Is the number of completion. Seven is perfection. Nine is completion. Okay. Seven is perfection. Nine is completion. Matter of fact, you can take nine is almost like the perfect number. So nine is very powerful. And this is the year 9. Matter of fact, let me see what 9 represents. Let me see what they say. In numerology, the number 9 signifies completion, the end of a cycle, and a transition to a new phase. It represents a powerful concept of culmination, often associated with spiritual growth, universal love, and compassion, as it is the final single digit number signifies a journey marked by learning and reaching a higher level of consciousness. Okay? That's the number of 25 is the number of perfection. Okay? So and this is the year 9. And I'm 72. And that's 9. This gonna be a good year for me, buddy. This right here is gonna be a great year for me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's gonna be a great year for me. Cause I'm in the year of 9 and I'm 72, which is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, and this is the year. What do you mean this is the year 9? 2025, add it up. Okay? Yeah, add up 2025 and see what you get. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is what? 9. Just like 2024 was the year of 8. This is the year of 9. And we going into the age of Aquarius. So this ain't nothing to play with, man. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. See, a lot of y'all coming up in here with this negativity and all of this trolling and all that stuff. Man, the only person you hurting is yourself. That's the only, but yeah, this is the age of Aquarius. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the age of Aquarius. We're in, for the next 20-something years, we in the age of Aquarius. That's what we are. And this is just the beginning. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That's all I can say. Don't play with it. You can play with it if you want to. Ain't gonna hurt me. Not one bit. But I just thought I'd come over here and show y'all. See, because you when you have a chance, man, to give God any kind of glory, to magnify God in any kind of way, you do that. And how you gonna take an oath and swear to God and don't put your hand on the Bible? How you do that? Okay? How you do that? I mean, seriously, how do you do that? How you take an oath and swear to God and don't have your hand on the Bible? So what are you swearing to? What God are you swearing to? Because surely it ain't the one where that Bible represent, because you don't even want to be connected with it. And see, I can understand. Let me show y'all. I can understand if his wife wasn't standing there holding the Bible. See, she got, and they had said that one of them Bibles was going to be his grandmother's Bible. And you want to tell me he forgot that, damn, my wife is holding the Bible my grandmother had? If he didn't know that, why is she holding two Bibles? Why is she holding two Bibles? And she's standing there right next to him. And you gonna tell me he ain't conscious enough to take his hand and place it on the Bible? He ain't got that much consciousness that he can place, knowing he getting ready to take an oath to place his hand on the Bible? Come on, man. He did it the first time. The first time he took the oath of presidency, he put his hand on the Bible. How come he ain't do it this time? Oh, he forgot. Really? And here's the thing, man. You got a lot of Christians that will end up making an excuse why he didn't. They'll justify it. They will have a justification why he didn't put his hands on the Bible. They'll justify it. And that's a moment you'll never get back. Let me say that again. That's a moment he'll never get back, ever. He'll never get that moment back. It's gone. It's done now. He'll never get that back, ever. Never get it back. And you gonna tell me that wasn't important? And you want to talk about God? And you ain't conscious enough of God to place your hand on the Bible? But so help me God. You can swear to God, but you can't put your hand on the Bible. Who you think you playing with? Who you think you're playing with? You can swear to God, but you can't put your hand on the Bible. Who you think you playing with? Before the world. The whole world saw this, man. This wasn't in secret. This wasn't behind closed doors. The whole world was watching this. And you don't think they didn't see that? You don't think nobody from these other countries saw, man, he ain't got his hand on the Bible? And nobody in his family corrected that? I mean, seriously. You mean tell me nobody in his family could miss that protocol? Say, Melania, get up so he can, because she's standing there. Listen, it ain't like she is standing right next to him. And he didn't have conscience enough to place his hand on the Bible? Okay, she's standing right there next to him. Okay? So it's going to be some fallout, man. It's going to be some fallout. And once again, God is not mocked. You ain't going to embarrass God and think you're going to get away with it. I keep telling y'all, man, play with a lot of things, but God ain't one of them. My grandmama used to tell me that. Baby, you can play with a lot of things, but God ain't one of them. God ain't one of them. And I'm telling y'all, in 3 days, you're gonna see something. And I reserve the right to be wrong. But I'm telling you, in 3 days, I believe you're gonna see something. God gonna bring that man to his knees. Okay, Seth, thank you for joining me. Okay? God gonna bring that man to his knees. I'm telling you. And now go ahead. And look at Elon Musk. On Martin Luther King's Junior Holiday giving out a Hitler salute. And he didn't do it but once. He did it to the front and turned around and did it to the back too. On Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. You got a white man giving a Hitler salute before the world. And you don't think ain't gonna be no repercussions from that? They don't care how rich you... Listen, there's one thing you can mess with, but them Jews ain't one of them. Oh, you want some trouble? Shit, stop messing with... You think them Jews ain't gonna they gonna light into his ass. They gonna light into his ass. He gonna sit there and give a Hitler salute and think that shit funny? Oh, hell no. Hell no. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. You watch how fast Elon must fall. Watch how fast he fall. Just from that little shit he did at the Trump rally. And that might be the last time he gonna have a crowd like that. Because they getting ready to light into his ass, buddy. Them Jews gonna light his ass up. They gonna light his ass up. You watch. You watch. I'm telling you, they gonna light his ass up. And they should. Cause he... Hold on, let me show you something. Let me show you something. And this is what you're getting ready to see. This is what you're getting ready to see. Right here. This is exactly what you're getting ready to see. Right here. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before the fall. Listen, in the Message Bible, it says first pride, then the crash. The bigger the ego, the harder the fall. First pride, then the crash. Elon Musk. Pride goes before destruction. Look how proud he is, man. That he done spent all that money and to get Trump elected. And Trump turned around and said, he said at the rally yesterday, man, they rigged the election to get me elected. It was rigged. He said it out of his mouth. He said it out of his mouth. They rigged the election to get me elected. That's what Trump said last night at the arena. He thinks so. And he getting ready, man, they gonna crush him. They gonna crush him. He won't be the richest man for long. You can rest assured of that. And see, and the Bible say the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. That's what the Bible say. The wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous person. It's going to be a wealth transfer, man. That's why you need to be careful how you live in so you can qualify. It's going to be a wealth transfer. But I'm telling you, man, in 3 days, y'all going to see some stuff. Something is about to happen, and it's going to be big, too. What I'm talking about ain't small. This is some big stuff that's getting ready to come down the pike. And that's why, for the next 3 days, it's going to be cold as hell. Because God getting ready to move. See, only God can make this weather be like this. That's God. That ain't no, what they call it, blame it on the, no, man, this God is controlled. This is his earth is his creation. And you don't think God can manifest whatever he wants, when he wants, with whoever he wants? You don't think he can do that? Shit, you can go to sleep tonight and wake up and God could bless you in the morning. You can be a multimillionaire by the time you wake up, and because God done moved on your behalf. That's how powerful God is. That's how powerful God is. See, a lot of people take it for granted because they don't never see a move of God. So they don't give God the credit that he deserves because they don't see a move of God. But you just watch. You're getting ready to see a move of God. And like I said, I reserve the right to be wrong. I reserve the right to be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think so. Wouldn't that be some shit? If 3 days all hell break loose, and I'm telling y'all, shit, you think followers ain't gonna come up? What? let me follow him. You think I couldn't get somebody's attention? Man, I'm telling you. I had a guy. This is what the guy said to me on X. This is what he said, and this was my response. He said, "You mad?" And I said, "I don't have anything to be mad or upset about. I'm just sharing what the Lord placed in my spirit. And time will tell if I'm wrong or not." And then one lady said, "This is ridiculous. Chief Justice Robert jumped the gun a little, and Melania and his children were not in position right away. God knew where his heart was and where your heart is in this post. I would take it down. You're better than this." And you know what my response was? This is typical of people like you that call themselves a Christian. And you got a lot of nerve to think that you can tell me what to do on my platform. You barking up the right tree. And she followed me. Boy, people are something, boy. I ain't lying. But they special. Yes, they are. They special. They real special. But again, man, you gotta teach people how to treat you. Okay? So look, game coming on in 30 minutes. So how long I've been on here? Almost an hour. I'm gonna stay on here 7 more minutes, six and a half, and I'm gone. And I'm just telling y'all, man, y'all better brace yourself. You're getting ready to see a move of God. And here's the thing. A lot of people not gonna be willing to be able to accept it. That's what's gonna be so shocking. This move of God, a lot of people gonna be trying to justify it, trying to explain it, but it's gonna be a move of God, and they're gonna have to justify it. They're gonna try to downplay it, not give it any credibility. My sign crooked. Not give it any credibility whatsoever. You see, but God getting ready to show himself. God getting ready to show himself, man. And a lot of people gonna be caught short. A lot of people gonna be caught short, man. A lot of people gonna end up being caught in their sin. And they think, because they doing it in secret and nobody knows, but God knows. And he gonna reveal it. He's gonna reveal it. And see, when you walk a righteous lifestyle, even when things are not as good as you want them to be, you still have a place of refuge when you live a righteous lifestyle. Didn't say you had to be perfect, but you ain't harmful. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. You ain't gonna cheat nobody. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna steal. You ain't gonna deceive. That's a righteous lifestyle. That's a righteous lifestyle. And there are a lot of people that don't want to do that, don't want to live that way. Because sometimes, you know, it's not the popular thing to do. It really isn't. Walking in your integrity, treating people right, sometimes that is that people look down on you. Oh, you think you better than anybody else. No, I don't think I'm better. I just don't want to play with God. That's all. I'm not going to play with God. See, so, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. When you close your eyes for the last time, ain't going to have no bearing on me. Have at it. That's what make you happy? Have at it, man. Have at it. What I got? 4.5 minutes, 3.5. You know? So you know, and what I'm talking ain't easy, man. It's not easy. Cause, you know, you really have to be strong in your faith. You really, and sometimes your faith gonna get tested. Sometimes you're gonna want to give up. That's how discouraging it can be. There are times you're gonna want to give up. And when you meet those times, you know, that's when you back off of it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it go. That's when you gotta let it go. And come back another day. As Bob Marley say, he who fights and run away lives to fight another day. And you want to live to fight another day. And sometimes you got to run away. Don't make you no coward, make you smart. Okay? Sometimes you're going to have to run away. Sometimes you're going to get your ass kicked. And every day ain't going to be roses. Every day ain't going to be pretty. And you're going to have days, man, where things just ain't going to work. But because it's not working, it is making you who you are. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Man, when you're going through some stuff in your life, it's making you a better person. When you come out on the other side, you will be a better person. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's only when you quit and throw the towel in that you don't get a chance to experience going through adversity. But if you can make it to the other side of adversity, you're going to be a much better person, man. Going to be wiser. You're going to be more understanding. And you're going to be tougher. Because you didn't quit. You didn't give up. You didn't throw in the towel. And you walk past people every day living on the street that then threw the towel in, then gave up on life. That's all they got to look forward to is living in their misery, man, on the street. That's all they know, because they gave up. Okay? So that's it for me, man. All right? But you can play with a lot of things. God ain't one of them. And God is not mocked. Whatever man sows, that he shall reap. So let's wait and see. Okay? See you later.